Indeed, pleasure and honor to have you with me. I've spoken to your dad many, many times, and I'm just seeing just he's standing next to us, and we are talking to the reflection. Let's hear from you. How does it feels to be the son of a legend? I mean, like.
It feels really good. I feel that I'm blessed. Since I was growing up, I was always getting attention saying that, I'm a legendary cricketer's son. So it is good. I'm like thankful to God that, I have such a wonderful father who takes care of me and who loves me a lot. So
Just let's hear about now the journey that you have started on the same field. Like the cricket, it's in your DNA. I mean, to be honest, you cannot be ignored. I mean, when we're talking about in the mom's womb, you've just grown up with it in every day, every moment, every second you've been living, and then it comes on delivering now. So let's hear about your journey as Asad, as a cricketer, and where do we see you?
So it was actually, I've been born up in a cricketing family, so it becomes easier for me to follow the cricket because since the time I was born, since the time I got my senses, I've been seeing my dad playing cricket, everyone talking about how great a cricketer he was, how legendary he was. So that's when my journey started as a cricketer because once you're young in India, India is a place where everyone plays cricket. I feel they just grow up and they hold a bat. So that's how it started for me. I was not much interested. I used to just play cricket during my summer holidays and all. But then later on, when I started growing up, that's when my interest started. I started playing. I started enjoying the game so much. So that's when one day I came up to dad and told him that I think I want to become a cricketer too, and I would follow your footsteps. So I remember him telling me, see, beta, it's not a easy journey. You need to sacrifice a lot, and you need to be really focused on cricket because it's not like a normal job where you go every day and do it because exactly it's not a 9 to 5 job. So yeah, so it's a tough journey. As a sports person, it's not easy. You need to always keep up the standards of cricket, keeping into fitness, concentrating on your game and trying to perform all the time, and being such a legendary father's son, it becomes even
From you.
no, yeah, there is expectations, but people tend to compare you with him, saying that So whenever most of the media people they tell him do you play your dad? So I tell him you can't compare me with my dad because he's a legend and I've just started off. So it's very difficult for you to compare to a legend.
Same thing happening many years ago. Isha Diol, daughter of Hemaji, she came. And I was the only one from the news. I didn't ask her. She said, everybody's pounding me. How does it to be? How can I be Hemaji? And I am Isha. Mom is mom. So I'm not going to let you feel offended about asking that question. No. Let's hear about your own journey. So you started, are you enjoying it?
Yes, absolutely. I'm enjoying cricket because that's in my blood. I've started playing at the age of 17. 17, that's when I was very focused on cricket. So during my school days, I used to play a lot of cricket tournaments. I studied in HPS and they had a team of their own. It was a good team. So I used to play cricket a lot there, and then once I finished my graduation, in my college days also I used to play cricket. But once I finished my graduation, then I was so focused into it that I was called for KKR Kolkata Knight Riders in 2009 for the trials. I was there, but unfortunately I couldn't get into the team, but they were very impressed with my skills of batting and everything. So it was good. I've been playing domestic cricket a lot. I've played under 22 for Hyderabad State. I played the under 19, the junior level, and then in 2013 I was called for the UP Ranji Trophy team, for which I was there for one of the seasons. It was a one-day season, so I was there for that. And then it's been going great. And between I was got a tennis elbow surgery, so that I need to take a break for 1.5 years. But then I'm back on field, and this season was pretty good actually. I got almost around 650 to 700 runs in 6 matches. So the season has been good, and I'm expecting a call for the IPL this time. Maybe from Hyderabad. I would be very happy to play for my own city, but let's see how it goes.
Actually, there are things which are different at your dad's time and in your time. So when you're talking to him as a professional, as your guru, and he must be giving you some kind of tips, because it used to be only the professional cricket, either the Ranji Trophy or the international cricket when they're playing. But now we do have leagues and all, so there are much more opportunities that you get, and you get to play with international cricketers. So let's hear from you,
See,
Your daddy plays as like your mentor, as like your teacher, as like your guru.
See, my dad is quite chilled out actually. You know, he doesn't say much, but when it comes to cricket, he tells me to be focused, eat the right food, don't get fat, be fit.
He's still.
Yeah, I know because I need to like compete to his fitness because at this age, like Touchwood is so fit that I have to tell you that my shirt size and his shirt size is the same. We get into the same shirt. So when I tell him that, you know, like if I turn 50 and I hope I have the same shirt size. But yeah, he's really focused. Like when it comes to my cricket, he's strict that way, and he tells me to like follow a disciplined lifestyle because that is very important for a sports person because it's, as I said, like it's not a normal job, so you need to be different from the others to get into the national team.
Let's talk to Asad now. This being first time in US, right?
Yes, it was my first time in US.
Let's. What all you have done so far?
So my US trip is actually, it started. I really wanted to go to US in 2007. That's when my dad came here. First, there was some match in 2007 or 8. So he and my younger brother came, and that's when I didn't get my visa for some issue. I got my visa after 6 months, so I couldn't come. But then since then I've been like just trying to like come to the US, but it never.
You're 10 years.
So it never happened actually. Like, you know, whenever I've planned a trip, it never happened. And they say that spontaneous trips are something which always goes. And when you plan something, it doesn't happen. So this was just a spontaneous trip. Iftikhar uncle was in town with my dad's friend. So he was in town and he told me that, you know, I'm going to the US. Do you want to come? So I just got up and I was like, okay, fine. I don't have any cricket matches. I can afford to take a break for like 2 or 3 weeks. So that's when, like, you know, dad said, okay, fine, you go. And that's how this trip happened. But I'm really happy to be in the US.
And you are seeing actually the best part of the US, like, you know, we're talking about the winter is kicking in. Not, means it's too severe for you, but for us it's still the mild. So where all you have been so far?
Yeah, the winter is actually really harsh over here because I come from a city where, you know, even the temperature, like in winters, it just goes to like 50. I'm talking about Celsius, I think it should go like not more than 16, but I felt really cold here. Trust me.
But minus 50 to 50 degrees Celsius, it's like a lot when we're talking about, I do agree. So how was New York?
New York was good actually. Yeah, New York was good. I really wanted to see the Times Square, so that was one of the things I've seen. I've seen Empire State Building. I shopped a bit. New York has a different vibe altogether. I've been to London a lot of times. So there's a place called Piccadilly Circus in London. It's full of people. So when I came to New York, I could see like 3 times bigger, more people there. So it was fun. Like New York was good. I really had a good time there. The weather was good. I can say it was like better than Chicago. But then I had to like wear a.
I think there's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this was 2 weeks ago.
So we wish you all the best. I think we get to see your game when you come next time to Chicago. They'll be having you are being invited by, and they're honoring you, the United Cricket, and yeah.
I'm really grateful for the United Cricket team over here for honoring me. It was something which just took me on surprise. I never expected this. I would really like to thank them for hosting me, and also Iftikhar uncle. That's really sweet of them.
The Khan's Barbecue. With me is Adil ji and Iftikhar. We welcome you to TV Asia. Adil, when it comes to the passion of cricket, no matter sunshine, rain, snow, or even the temperature is 95 or 100, you are always there. Let's hear from you. What is this like? Means like कि तुम करना कैसे आते हो?
मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्रिकेट जो है ना शिकागो में या यूएसए में क्रिकेट प्रमोट करना चाह रहा हूँ, और हमारा बीसीसीआई वालों से भी हमारी बातचीत हो गई है और वो भी हम लोग जो है ना स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. और फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वन मोर थिंग, हम लेडीज़ टूर्नामेंट कोई भी आज तक हिस्ट्री में नहीं कराए, वो लोग हम जो है स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं लेडीज़ क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट. तो हम बस
We wish you all the best. Actually, the press conference last time we had it, you are already gearing up for your next league in summer, and then you will be having the international players, those who will be coming and playing for United Cricket. That is in such a short time. इतने कम समय में आप इतना आगे पहुंच रहे हैं, आप मीन्स इतना पैशन के साथ ही कर सकते हो ना.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ऊपर वाले की जो है ना मेहरबानी है, साथ ही साथ जो है मेरे दोस्त साहब काफ़ी इसमें सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, और जो है ना विंटर्स कम्युनिटी बैंक है और दूसरे भी और स्पॉन्सर्स है, एशियन अपने बैंक कार्ड भी है, ये लोग भी हमको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, और इंशाल्लाह आगे हम जो ना और क्रिकेट का जो है ना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रमोट करेंगे.
Iftikhar bhai, namaste. And we talk about hosting dad and now hosting a son, as you're a family to them, actually. That's what he said, Iftikhar uncle. You've been with him now almost 2 weeks. Let's hear from you. Son of your soil, to be honest. Like, he is from a family, and then your passion from the city that you have decided to live in and the city you were born. So, how excited you are, then he's being honored.
Excellent. Well, it's wonderful to see first of all his dad playing during 90s and 80s when he was scoring hundreds and hundreds. With the debut of when he was taken first time in the Test matches, he scored 3 centuries, consecutive centuries. So that's a record that nobody has beaten, and we are hoping that Muhammad Asaduddin, home name as Abbas, who is playing very good cricket in Hyderabad right now. 2 years before, he played for KKR, Shah Rukh Khan's team for Calcutta, and now this year especially has been very good for him. That average score this year for him is 125, which means every match he played, he scored a century. So that's wonderful. I happened to saw one match recently where he scored 189 not out within like 80 balls or 85 balls, and every ball was just hitting sixes and fours and all that. So it's a very fast game. He has learned. He's a left-hander just like his dad, and wonderful fielder, and height is definitely helping him. He's 6'4", which is very helpful when you hit the ball, especially when the bouncers come. For him, it's so easy to hit the ball. So it's great to see the guy, and a wonderful person. Very shy, but
Like his dad.
of course, dad. He doesn't speak. So you're the first one to make him speak. And while coming, he told me, "Iftikhar uncle, I don't want to speak. Please don't let me speak." But yet, you made him speak. I think that is, he broke the ice. That is a record for him. He never spoke. And it's excellent that we are all gathered here on behalf of United Cricket Tournament Entertainment that we are hosting. And thanks to Adil Azim and all his group who came to see him and take pictures with him and enjoyed. And special thanks to all the media.